445-18D is another change in the 2020 code to alert you to, is the emergency shutdown at 1 and 2 family dwelling units. Is that shutdown is now required. It needs to be remote from the inside of the generator, so remote on the outside of the housing or remote on the building, so that in the emergency situation, that generator can be shut down by basically securing power to the alternator. It can't run anymore. It's not just turning that breaker off or whatever, it's actually shutting the prime mover off on that. So again, this is for first responders. It needs to be outdoors and accessible to them. And if it's not readily obvious near the service equipment, there is some placarding required, and we'll see a slide a little bit later about noting where the generator is located, and that may be where the remote emergency shutdown is located, on a wall or near that area of that generator. There isn't a question that came up in a recent meeting, interestingly, is looking at 445.18D, and in terms of that remote connection on the generator, when you're talking about generator housing, can that actually be on the external of the housing of the generator, the weather enclosure, or does it actually have to be remote totally off the generator there? That's open to interpretation. I don't have a real answer for you on that, but it is an item that has come up for interpretation, and Code Panel 13, who has responsibility for this, it's an item that they'll have to probably address in the 2023 code cycle as they're moving through process now. So again, that emergency off condition, and noted here, in this case, you're showing that the emergency shut off device is remote on the wall as opposed to on the housing itself. So that's a question with that, Sarah. It's required, again, generators installed in 1 and 2 family dwelling units for other than cord and plug type generators. So if we go back to that portable generator that's cord and plug connected correctly into proper transfer equipment, then that would not be required with emergency shutdown, because that has that capability to disconnect.